say hello to Ulrich Eismann. He's from KeeQuant, and they aim to secure today's communication and network infrastructure by developing quantum key distribution. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having us here. Thanks for the nice introduction, and let me quickly pitch KeeQuant to you, what we do and what it's all about, this quantum fuss. So first of all, we heard about quantum computers, and probably many of you guys have read, I don't know, some article somewhere saying that, okay, quantum is going to break cryptography, and it's a big problem. And first of all, this is true. I won't say anything else. You can ask me questions later on, but I only want to state that there are many, many threats to crypto, and probably the threats to crypto are as old as humanity itself, or almost. So there are people building strong computers, quantum computers. People are intelligent and come up with new algorithms to break stuff. So why is this a problem to you? Well, crypto provides us with many, many things, and connectivity is everywhere, obviously. Crypto provides things like privacy. So you can basically send messages without having anybody intercepting them and reading them, but probably for finance this is not so interesting, but you may care about things like authenticity. So you want to be sure if you do, let's say, a Bitcoin transaction or any other money transaction, that the money actually arrives where it's supposed to arrive. So first of all, and then also you want to have, you know, not just sending 1 Bitcoin, but maybe 10 Bitcoins, and you want to be sure it's the correct number. Like you don't want to send 100. So that's what crypto provides and what's at stake. And now quantum is there to threaten it, but it also comes with a solution. The solution is quantum cryptography, and it provides basically 2 words, provable security, meaning that you can actually write down a security proof on how secure your communication is. And that's something completely new. Beforehand, you had to rely on assumptions, saying, okay, somebody attacks my communication, how strong are they? How large computers do they have? How intelligent are they? Do they know more than I do? So that's new, and that sounds a bit like a physicist's dream, but we're here to basically tell you it's not. So it's here. You can buy it today. For instance, we recently had a project in the network of Deutsche Telekom, providing QKD services in between Berlin and Bonn, and it's a mesh network. You can actually use this to secure your communication as you wish. So we partnered up with the people you see there. The system is running, the project is still running, so if you want to use it, please come and talk to us. There are plenty of more projects going on around the globe. Probably China is leading. The US is doing something. There's a lot of things happening in Europe. In Germany, there are many local projects. Frankfurt is going to be connected to the network you saw before very soon. And in each of the member states, you have local test beds, and they're all going to be interconnected in a few years. So it's going to be there, it's happening, and you're basically just watching an industrial revolution. What does KeeQuant stand for? Why did we found the company? Well, not because we want to make a Me Too product, which you can see on the left. Everybody does that in the quantum crypto community. It's good, it works for many, many use cases, but I would argue it's a niche market because it's still too expensive for most people to use it. The quantum crypto we do looks pretty much like what you saw from Stefan before. It's based on optical telecom components. And we recently had a conference right here with the specialists. The nice thing is you can fit everything on a chip. You can shrink it down dramatically in standard form factors, make it cheap, democratize the technology. And that's what we're here for. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ulrich. Maybe one question to start with. You haven't touched upon in your presentation, so we very often, and I'm sure that impacts the audience here as well, we hear about Q Day. What does that mean?
So DayQ, well, actually it's not a question for me, but it's for the quantum computer people, right? So for you also.
Yes.
So DayQ refers to the day when quantum computers will be strong enough to break crypto. So right now they're nice and tiny, right? But one day they will be strong enough to actually do something to crypto. And people look at it in different ways, like when it is going to happen, and people place bets and stuff like that. So it's a question to the quantum computer people when it's going to happen.
I'd love to hear what your answer to that would be.
My take home would be that, well, we frequently talk to people like you guys, and there was this groundbreaking result by Google last year, right? So they put this scalability result on the preprint server, and they marketed it even better in November, I think, saying that you can scale their kind of quantum computer in a way that makes sense and makes it actually scalable. You gain when you scale. So that's what they showed last year. And many of the people, for instance, people talking to BSI also, to the Bundesamt für Sicherheit in der Informationstechnik, basically the German National Cybersecurity Agency, they think there's a decent probability that it's going to happen before 2030. So let's see.
Thank you very much. We're all curious to see when it does come about. And maybe for the audience, you could also maybe talk a little bit about how does your technology, your innovation apply to specifically the financial sector?
Yeah, the question would be that if you want to, so the application would be, for instance, if you do banking, if you want to provide authenticity to your transactions, then you could basically use these services. They are provided right now, for instance, by Deutsche Telekom to secure transactions. If you're a cloud provider, you can use it to secure your backbone between your data centers. There's plenty of options everywhere you look at. I mean, basically, any connected devices will be affected. So, hey, you have to go out there and secure it.
Lots of work ahead. Thank you so much, Ulrich.
Thank you.
Thank you.